10 daily struggles only introverts can relate to. One who is an introvert goes through uncountable struggles daily, starting from light struggles, massive struggles, and so on. Even the things that are normal to others sometimes can be annoying for introverts. It's not that karma is paying them for a taboo, it is just that introverts go through these struggles as a result of their nature. It is often said that no human can exist or survive in isolation. But trust me, introverts live almost in isolation. Even in crowded places, they tend to isolate themselves by putting a headset in their ears. This is because of their inability to communicate or express themselves adequately before other people. Sometimes they just want to be alone and reserve their energy, other times they lack proper expression and techniques. So, in this video, we are going to cover some daily struggles only introverts can relate to. If you find this information is helpful to you, please help like and share this video, guys. 1. When you want someone to be silent, but you don't know how to tell the person. Introverts usually hate it when they run into a babbling extrovert. Most times, it gets to some points that an introvert wants to enjoy calmness and serenity, but maybe the extrovert is busy running words all the time. Introverts just don't know how to ask one to keep quiet so they can have some cool moments. In the end, they just have to bear with it and probably feel annoyed all day. Introverts are beings who enjoy alone time so much, and it is a swamp for them to be happy in the midst of people who talk a lot. 2. They feel they are underappreciated. Lacking the ability to express themselves in words, they are not always given a chance to show what they can do. This is because others who have the superpower of expression claims all the spots to perform or do other things. Even when the introverts can do much better, they do not get the chance to explore or impact their environment. This makes them always feel they are scorned. Sometimes they sit back and watch someone who is nowhere near their class or quality do all the things because they want to show off or that they are bossing around. 3. People think you are wrongly different. For the fact that the introvert is a being of a quietude with a weak verbal expression, it sends the wrong view about you to people. These views include people think you're arrogant, they think you are a misfit, they think you are a psycho, mad, antisocial, and so on. And to make things worse, the introvert can't just speak out for themselves to clear people's misconception about them. Rather, it makes them avoid others, feel shy, have low self-esteem, or sometimes it even makes them feel depressed. 4. Sometimes you wish to convey the message even without uttering a word. This is a massive struggle for the introverts because the most effective way to convey a message is through a proper or deep conversation. Most times, introverts wish to send a profound message through their mind. Most times, when they pick the courage or gather the momentum to let out the words, others think they are joking because they are not known for talking. This can be challenging. It just seems everything works against you because when you can't open up, no one understands how you feel. But then again, if you eventually open up, they think you are joking. 5. You secretly wish you were an extrovert. Of course, this happens to most introverts. Most of the time, they wish that they were just at the other end of the spectrum. They often envy the energy and social prowess of the extroverts. The way they initiate, control, and elongate a conversation looks like to be an uphill task for the introverts. Sometimes when you try to win an interview, you find out that you are already exhausted or lacking words in a few minutes into the discussion. This feels frustrating, especially as a guy, when you are with the opposite gender, and she expects you to initiate lively conversations. 6. Social engagement is a pain. When an introvert is engaged in any social gathering or event, there is this uncomfortable feeling that comes when the social activities are going on. This is because they are not adequated with such events and settings. Most times, they have to walk out of the scene or even go home early to keep their minds safe from getting overwhelmed. 7. Feeling isolated. In this current world, extroversion tends to be the norm. Introverts, being different from the conventional model, often feels isolated from everyone else. Some introverts are not just defiant in self-expression and speaking. They do not take alcohol, they do not smoke, they do not flirt, and they do not like interruptions. In a situation where it's only discussions about these things, which they don't do, that gets others together, it makes them totally silent while others are having a conversation. It's basically like they're not interested in the topics and would rather go home, which often leads them to staying isolated. 8. You dislike bumping into familiar figures. While other people stretch out to reach people they know or put up some playful gestures, maybe when they see a friend in the mall, cinema, or supermarket, the introvert hides or becomes scarce when they see a familiar figure. It is not that they hate the company of others, it's just in their nature. Maybe they lack what they talk about with the other person. So rather than trying to force a conversation, they choose to hide or act like they don't know their friend. 9. You feel lonely even though there are a lot of people around you. This is awkward, someone feeling lonely among plenty of people. The annoying part is that most of the time, introverts crave deep conversations, but they end up getting very shallow ones. This is why an introvert places a very high premium on anyone who breaks the barrier to get them talking or opening up. 10. Your heart is always oppressive. This happens because an introvert has no one to pour his or her heart into, therefore they keep it all to themselves. Most times they die gradually in silence. This is frustrating because you can bear so much burden with no one to even encourage you to get over them. Well, those are 10 daily struggles only introverts can relate to. So what's your opinion about this? I hope you enjoyed watching this cool video, and if you have something on your mind, don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.